Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna film this is bothering me, by the way. Can you guys see it? It's like pointy right here. So the first thing that I want to say is I already did my brows, I did my eyeliner, I threw on some lashes, and that's all I did. My apologies for these brows. They're super hairy and so just blah, like there's so much thing going on, but I'm gonna get them done hopefully during the week. So anyways, I'm gonna stop talking about all of this stuff and I'm gonna get straight to the video. So this video is gonna be how I do my powder foundation, and the first thing that I want to talk about is sunscreen. Obviously your powder foundations 99.9% of the time are not gonna have sunscreen just because it's a powdered formula. Usually liquid foundations do have SPF, and if they don't have SPF, I hope you're using sunscreen because you need to protect that one face that you're going to have for the rest of your life. So the one sunscreen that I like to apply is the Caress Yogurt Sunscreen, which looks like this. I've showed this before on my channel. I got this in the VIB sale and I absolutely love it. I feel like it's a really nice consistency and it's not too heavy on your skin, if that makes sense, because I don't like sunscreen that's super heavy and then you feel like you just want to take off your makeup because of the sunscreen. So I absolutely love this sunscreen. I think it's really good, and this one's SPF 30, which is fantastic. So what I did, I already put some on, and I put some here in this area, here on this area, and then some right here, because when you're out in the sun, the first thing that the sun hits is like the center of your face. So I definitely wanted to apply some there. So the next thing that I'm going to be applying is concealer. Why? Because you're not supposed to mix foundation powder with cream. That just doesn't work. It can get really chunky, it can get really nasty really fast. So if you're going to use anything liquid, try to do that before you put any setting powder, any foundation, anything powder. You want to do the liquid first and then add everything powder, just so your face looks nice and flawless with a nice finish, instead of looking chunky or like spread it out or like choppy. Whatever the case may be, it's just not going to look nice. So the concealer that I'm going to use is a Naked Skin concealer, if it focuses. The Naked Skin concealer from Urban Decay, and this is in the color medium light neutral. You guys know I absolutely love this concealer. So right here, this is where I start applying my concealer. And you definitely, if you have dark circles, I usually never really, oh my god, I forgot my primer. That's gonna suck. Now you're gonna see all of my holes. Okay, so I guess let's just throw some on. I'm going to use the Benefit Poreless primer. I'm going to throw some on the areas that I haven't put any concealer yet. It looks like this, if you're curious. I love, love, love this primer. I don't know how I forgot that. And I have tons of pores. Oh well. It's probably because I tried to film this intro like 3 times already and it wasn't working out. Anyways, so after I applied, first you're supposed to apply your poreless or any type of primer to your skin. I use the poreless concealer just because I do have large pores in this area and then right here in my T-zone, so I want to cover them up. So you definitely want to put this first and then we go in with your concealer. Okay, so now you're just going to blend out your concealer with any brush. I usually use my beauty blender, but since I'm not using my beauty blender for my foundation, I don't want to go and damp it. So this is just a Sigma brush, a Taper Kabuki F86 brush. I love this brush. And this is also the time, if you have wing liner, to like sharpen the edges out if you would like. Sorry if I'm looking down right here. My mirror is like right here on the bottom. if you have the concealer, eyeliner, and you want to fix it, you want to make it more sharp, you just want to sharpen that up really quick. Ta-da! And then you want to set your concealer on. I'm going to use my favorite setting powder, which is the Laura Mercier, which looks like this. If you guys haven't tried this translucent powder, I don't know where you guys have been. I know I've heard a lot of rave about the RCA setting powder, which they say is absolutely much more cheaper, which it probably is, because this one is pricey, but I absolutely love it. So you just want to add some translucent powder anywhere where you added your concealer. And then I'm not that type of person that really bakes, so what I do is I just quickly swipe it off any excess. And I'm not going to put this all over the face, because I am going to put powder foundation, and that powderness is already going to like keep my oils and face in place for a while. Okay, let me add some lip mask because my lips are chapped. Look at, they're so ugly. I hate girls that have chapped lips, or guys, like throw some chapstick on, like it's not gonna take a lot of time. Oh, and this is the Nicole Guerrero Best Beauty lip mask. You guys have heard me talk about this lip mask plenty of times, and I absolutely love it. Okay, so after you set your concealer, you're gonna go in with your powder foundation, any of your choice. And the one that I love, and the only one that I actually ever tried, to be honest with you, is the MAC Studio Fix powder foundation in the color NC40. What I want to talk about is brushes. If you want more of a sheer type of coverage and you just want to like throw it on your face, if you don't have a lot of imperfections, or you don't have a lot of like discoloration, and your face is pretty much even already, use more of a fluffier brush like this one. This is just a Sigma Kabuki brush that I got, but as you can see here, it's not dense at all. It's more fluffy, obviously. So you can just use this, you could just use this, swirl it in, and then just throw it all in your face. But I like more of a full coverage type of look. So what I like to do is I like to get more of a dense brush like this one. This one's obviously more dense because the bristles are more together and they're definitely sturdier. And this one's the mineral powder brush, which I don't even know who it's from. I think it's from Bare Minerals. I don't even know. So it's your choice. It's up to you. It's whatever you like. So what you do, I just swirl. I can't say the word. I swirl it in. I tap out the excess, and then I just start putting the foundation onto my skin. And then you apply as much as you want. And you want to stay away from under the eye, obviously, because you would just put some highlight, some concealer on there. It's up to you if you want to cover it up, but I mean, there's no point. Don't be scared to like swirl your brush in the powder foundation, just because it's not gonna be like a actual liquid foundation where if you put too much, it's gonna be like gross, you know, that you can't take off. This you could definitely take off, and it's much more better and easier to work with, in my opinion. Then you're pretty much done. I like to really pack it on just because I'm oily. So as you can see here, you can still see some of my imperfections here, but I'm okay with that. I'm not like super like picky. But I mean, your face already looks 10 times more better than not having anything on at all. So that's pretty much all that I do. Now I'm just gonna finish doing my makeup. And when I do powdered foundation, in my opinion, I think it's much more harder to work with cream bronzers and stuff like that, so I don't ever use cream bronzers. But if you do, I'm not sure if you're supposed to apply that before, because obviously it's a cream, right? So what I just do is I just use any type of powder bronzer, and the one that I'm going to use today is from Urban Decay, the Beach Bronzer, which looks like this, which I'm actually going to do a giveaway on this bronzer, so you guys could enter. I will let you guys know the instructions and everything that you guys need to do for the giveaway once I'm done with all of my makeup stuff. So what I just do, why can I talk? What I just do is I just bronze up the face, add some color, because you could look a little bit washed out after your powder foundation and all that stuff. Oh, and one thing that I forgot to mention, obviously when you use a brush like this, it's gonna be hard to like sweep anything by the eyebrow very perfectly. So what you want to do is just grab a little brush, any little fluffy brush, and swirl it in the swirl it in the powder foundation, and then you just want to like put it right on top of the brow. And you want to be careful with that, just because there's been times where I'm putting on my powder foundation and I already did my brows and I rub them off, and I hate that. It drives me insane. I get so pissed off because then I have to go back and do my entire brow again. So you want to be careful with those brows and just, you know, work slowly around that area. So yeah, that's all I wanted to mention about that. So once you bronze your face, I'm gonna put some blush on, and today I'm gonna use, this is actually new, this is like my 3rd time using it. It's the e.l.f. blush palette, and I actually love these colors. They're so pretty, they're so pigmented, and it was $6. Like, you can't go wrong with this. So what I do, I usually like to pick up the bottom 2 or the top 2, which is this one and this one. It doesn't have any names or anything like that, but this is in the light one, so definitely pick it up. It's definitely pretty cheap and the consistency is great. So yeah, so I'm gonna pick the top 2 up, and as you can see, with a little light stroke, there's a lot of product already. So what I like to do is I like to swirl it on my hand first to make sure there's not a lot, and then just throw it on. And this is such a great blush. It's just like so nice, and the pinks are really great. Like, it's just like a flush of pink on your face, and I absolutely love that. They're great colors, especially for right now as summer is approaching. There's only one color that has a little bit of shimmer, and it's this one right here. Let me show you. It's this one right here, and these two don't have shimmers, and this is a bronzer, obviously. So I think it's a great palette. You guys definitely want to check it out. This is the light one in the e.l.f. Cosmetics. This is not new or anything like that, but definitely pick it up because it's definitely affordable. So once I'm done with my blush, I'm going to put some highlight, and I'm going to use my Anastasia Glow Kit in Gleam, sorry. And I am just going to grab any brush, and I'm gonna swirl some colors. I love this palette. It's amazing. I'm just gonna swirl Hard Candy and Mimosa. If you want to make your highlight more intense, what I usually do is I go over it with I go over it with my damp beauty blender, and then that just makes it more intense. Or you could just throw some setting spray on the brush, and then instantly you can see how glowy it gets, and you just throw it on top like so. And then I'm just gonna grab any stippling brush of your choice. This is my favorite stippling brush, and this is from Sigma, I believe. Yeah, the Sigma F50, and it's amazing. It does great things for me. This is pretty much all I do, and then I add some setting spray, which this one is from Jar Cosmetics, the All Slay All Day Girl, which looks like this. I did a review of this on my channel. Oh, I almost forgot my lippy. I'm also gonna try this new soft matte lip cream from NYX, and this is really cute color. This is in the color Milan, so I'm gonna throw that on right now because I have another corally color of this and I absolutely love it. I think it's great, and these are super wearable, and they're, I think, $6. Ooh, nice. I love this color. And let me tell you guys, this consistency is matte, and it's not that matte where it's like clings onto your lips and it's like uncomfortable or dry. So yeah, that's all I want to do for this look. This is the type of look that I do if I only have like 15 minutes on the go. I have to get ready now, just because the powdered foundation makes it so much easy for you guys to finish your face really fast in such a short amount of time. So if you haven't invested in a powder foundation, I do highly recommend it if you have a really busy life. Okay, so before we finish, I mean, we're pretty much done. Before I go, I wanted to throw in a little giveaway, and I'm going to be giving away an Urban Decay Beach Bronzer, and this one's in the color bronze, right? It doesn't even say. Yeah, in the color bronze, and like I said, I already showed you this one. This is the more darker complexion one, which looks like this, but this would definitely make you glow. It would make you look beautiful and sun-kissed during the summer. So even if you're pretty light like me or a little bit lighter, this is gonna look great on your skin tone. So just yeah, so if you guys want to enter the giveaway, I just have 3 simple little steps, and the first one is you have to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Sorry. You have to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You have to leave me a comment down below, anything of your choice, maybe a future video that you want to see or what you think about my videos. And the last thing that I want to say is you have to follow me on Instagram. So just those 3 simple steps. Follow me on YouTube, leave me a comment, and follow me on Instagram. So just follow those 3 simple steps if you want to enter this giveaway. I will have this giveaway open for about maybe 3 to 5 days. And then I will also leave the instructions down below. So if you guys would like to get a free Urban Decay bronzer, please join the giveaway and feel free to share it with any of your friends so they can enter it with you guys. It's a great product. I love this consistency. It's super soft, and it's just gonna make you look so bronzy and beautiful, especially for the summertime that's coming. So definitely enter the giveaway, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.